mean, it's dark enough that it looks like the mole that's up here. Like,
This one's still here too.
that's the hickey. That's your mole.
Okay.
Better than
Yeah, you are. I don't know how you do hickey so good.
Whoa. Whoa, bro.
Sorry. Sorry, Twitch. I apologize. Promised.
Are you on?
I'm trying to watch you, yeah, buddy, but it's like a black screen. Yeah, let me refresh the page, maybe? Says you're live. Oh, there it is.
Whip, 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 whip.
They're just
Okay.
excited.
Let's see. Normal difficulty. Let's just do
The
that.
path of the damned.
The
Here
lore
we are.
skill.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world. All who stood against them fell before their
But
might.
not the unknown world.
Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will. Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world, and two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus. The voices of Nerat, spy master and Archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With each battle, the Scarlet Chorus grows stronger, as the defeated are given a simple choice: serve or die. Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored.
They have another.
Though small in number, Kairos' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle. Watching over the two generals is Tunon, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kairos' minions. Tunon brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws. You were among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders when Kairos' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
Because it's the story arc of every game. Be a bitch.
Why?
You know why? Because they got titties. That's a weird, like, art style. It's kind of, almost reminds me of Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, do your gingery hair.
Quiet down.
Gingerberry.
An injured. See that? To battle!
How did I join Kyros's army? Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with War Mage.
That's probably what I would go with too.
Sounds more like me. Primary expertise. You were trained in the following combat style.
Atrophy spells. Great unarmed attack, shock spells, start building.
Interrupting and sending flying back.
Oh, that's nice.
Since I'm a battle mage, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, a war mage would definitely probably have something that would be explosive.
Yeah. Secondary expertise.
Oh, okay, so shock spells, and you could do something else like maybe vigor spells, shock and vigor. And you're like a terror on the battlefield.
Titan's Touch. Fill the target with a surge of greatness, granting them a bonus to might and vitality. So I'm a mage, basically.
You're like a really strong Darth Vader. Be right back, by the way. Go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Over my foot. I hear the running, but I don't see them.
I think I'm gonna do a lightning mage.
Alrighty, I'm back, friend.
I think I'm gonna add charged strike.
Yeah? Charge up your magic staff and release.
I think I'm just
Yeah, there you go.
right. Banner customization. I'm gonna go this. Character colors. There we go. Okay.
Oh, come on. This is the easy part.
Let's see, what would a battle mage?
I don't know. This is your fantasy world, friend. Can't give you my good names. Ellamore, yeah. Garou. How about Derek?
Gavin.
Just name him Todd. Mike. Where's Mike? Robin do. Might. Quickness. Wits. Ooh, spell cooldown for quickness. So you went shock and vigor?
No, I went double shock.
Oh, a double shock. Okay, there you go. What's resolve do?
Affliction duration, endurance, will, and magic defense. Magic defense allows character to resist harmful effects of spells. Resolve determines character's ability to endure physical and mental challenges. Resolve the primary attribute used to derive endurance, will, and magic defenses. Okay. Next, out of Indu, what do we got here? Skills. Points available. Let's see. We're going to control lightning up to 40 at least.
Right.
Dodge to 35. Where's my lore skill
Yeah, you
do?
want to be able to dodge for shout.
Determines character's ability to decipher information and put together clues from fragments of information. Okay, yeah, just like in D&D, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this skill page looks really close to that. Subterfuge, maybe even? What is that?
Determine ability to move scenes, okay. Hidden traps and devices, okay. So... Magic staff, we'll check that up to 30.
2 more points.
Now, what are we gonna do here? Let's parry. There we go. Alright.
Conquest or quick start?
Yes, conquest.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
All the world has fallen
Stun
to
Muffin,
Kairos.
what up, AO Marks?
And now the Overlord's eye is on the Tears.
So
Our
this
home.
is
The last
sale,
corner
you
of the
said?
world
Yeah,
free of
today
Kairos' reign.
50% off.
2 armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kairos a century prior. In the
They
early
certainly did a
days
good
of
job of world
428,
building in the opening
Kairos'
scene.
armies arrived at
I'm
the Gates
hoping
of
the
Judgment, the
missions do a
mountainous
good job
border
too.
that we Tearsmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tears sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors, until it's too late.
And is it turn-based?
No. Oh, actually, I don't know. Maybe. You're The conquest. Okay, let's see. What did we do? Bastard City. 2 rounds, Northern Empire and the Civil. Bastard City. Okay.
Okay.
Taking the city would send a message to the rest of the tiers. Kyros will be insurmountable. Select a token on the map. Infiltrate the tiers. Both armies set up their forces to prepare the way. Gates of Judgment, the first major engagement. Let's see. The two armies brought their sensitive order and chaos. You went to the battle alongside the army and chose which best suited your strengths. Disfavored or the chorus? So the disfavored never lost in battle. They're super armored.
Right.
The chorus, they seem very animalistic.
Hordy. There's Zerg-like.
Yeah, and I'm not down with that.
Yeah, and it seems like the disfavored could benefit from a war mage like yourself.
Yeah. Standing shield to shield, the Karis Ironclad Elite, you advance the mercenary armory.
Maybe.
Which is like half the price of fucking already.
Feed in the house. I found a way to feed Kyros's army in the enemy territory. I decide the fate of the enemy soldiers' capital in battle. Let's see. Let's see. Let's feed some peeps. Confiscate the merchant caravans or pillage the farmlands. I feel like if you pillage the farmlands, you'd fuck up all the farmland and
Right.
you know, you would have less farmers, but merchant caravans, it seems like a no-brainer to me.
Just take their goods, then they'll be like, oh man, and they'll go restock.
Right, exactly. Yeah, okay. Raiding the wagons.
I assume you're basically setting up before the fight right now, basically.
Well, it's basically what they said is I'm setting up how the world interacts with me. How
Gotcha.
the history of how I got to where I'm at and what happened. So it's basically the world building based on
So
my
these are the
choices.
deeds that set you apart and why you're actually important to the army.
Exactly. Okay. Bastard City, first special cheers, both armies, Scarlet Force, howling and plunder, disfavored for an unbreakable shield wall. Which do you support? Burn the city, sabotage the defenses, or assault the main gates? I feel like sabotaging the defenses. Burning is
In
stupid.
order to win, yeah, you want to keep the city.
Yeah, assault on the main gates. I feel like that's just like you know, running your head up against a wall.
Right.
So we're gonna do that.
Sabotage the defenses seems to be the best choice to me.
So I both Scarlet and Disfavored. Okay. Let's see abilities. Concealing shadows. Create a cloud obscuring shadows and dust for short duration. Enemies that use physical attacks against you have significantly increased.
Oh, cool. So that gave you an ability.
Okay. Searing Palm. Gather heated energy in your hands and release it into a foe. They ignite in flames. Okay. Stand your ground in the face of defeat. During this time, you'll regenerate health rapidly, but your damage is significantly reduced. Oh. 15% health every 3 seconds for 12 seconds. I feel like that would be a good oh shit.
Yeah.
And a poof ninja shadow. Ooh, I don't know.
So, I mean, if you're basing this choice off of purely what you want for your character, I feel as though either the fire damagey, you know, do more war magey damage,
Right.
or, you know, your, oh my god, I need health, save me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Heal their
So
numerous.
Last of the Great Northern Generals.
So that's cool.
They're like almost undead, basically.
Yeah. Or he's just a fucking really good healer.
Well, that's what I mean. Like they are undead because he can just heal them, like Superman, sort of. Okay, the city is dead.
Is this more backstory?
Next frontier. There's a judge and overseer of the settlement of Lithian's Crossing, or as a war advisor, with the armies advancing to the realm of Apex. Drifts the mountain realm, Apex to idle safely in their valley. Let's see.
Deposits of iron. That seems like it'll be important for year.
Where was that?
Deposits of iron made the settlement of Lethian's Crossing a strategic war asset. You still just aren't even playing the game yet.
Yep. That's why they asked you if you wanted to do quick play.
Right.
A generous bribe. Find a clever solution to improve production of iron weapons and armor. Arcana Song's power ensnared the mind of a disfavored soldier. We definitely... I will
Definitely better armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like... Resist pictures work day and night to create weapons from a function there. Save and scar on one hand. Conscript tribe of beastmen.
It has to be fiercely guarded, so I mean, I feel like you need that to be loyal.
Yeah, and they're already... Well... I mean, these are mercenaries and these are people that were forced to either join or die.
Mm-hmm. So really, I mean, that is a coin toss.
That fucked them over, though.
Yeah, and it is repurposed individuals from the field, so I mean, that seems like insurgency to me.
I'm gonna go with this. segregate or challenge to prove their worth.
What about the pick of the thing?
Pick of the thing? What do you mean?
Pick of the armory.
I decided not to do that one.
Wow.
It was one or the other.
Aw. Yeah, no, I definitely want to go to Hyperglow. Hmm. So you have a tenuous grip on that city.
Yeah.
Going for the secret trove of resources, huh?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Muzzle the mages. Punish the disfavored. I don't think the disfavored are really, they're zealots. Do they deserve to be punished?
Yeah, no. But they were also doing their job, executing captives before they could share dangerous knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we'll
I mean, you're
muzzle them.
conquering here.
Right. Yeah, sorry, bro. Laws are laws.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely would want some info, but we're talking about a tyrannical society here. There's really no room for wiggles.
Mm-hmm. And those guys, I mean, who are they to criticize you?
Right.
Scarlet Chorus? Fuck them.
Songs of Strength. Sage's Surrender. Right of Command. The Archon of Song incited Scarlet Chorus recruits to fight their leaders.
I
Honor the
don't know if I
right,
trust this Scarlet Chorus.
Right of the challenge. Let's see.
Well, I mean, like, so it seems like this guy buffed them up to overthrow their leaders. It wasn't a fair fight.
Right.
What's the other choice?
Put an end to the contest or honor the right.
I don't know. Because you want to have a way for skilled recruits to still fight to the top.
True, and in a
It's
Klingon
like talent scout.
right, and in a Klingon-like society, I guess, so to speak, of where if you can't beat the leaders of who you're opposing, you don't deserve to lead and beat them.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I
have
mean?
no voice if you can't silence the one that you want to shut up.
Right. Strongest race to lead.
This one's a tough, tough choice. An edict of fire. But you need the secrets.
Commandments cast upon whole regions that can control and destroy man and nature alike. With their crops, demoralize cities. Wow, this dude's super powerful.
Yeah.
If he can just
He's just fucking like, this is taking too long. Fuck him.
like literally write something on a piece of paper, put it in a case,
and then you just read it.
and then boo. Just a choice of when to read the edict. Reading it at sunrise would offer your enemies no warning of the devastation to come. You could also wait until sunset, giving them ample time to flee or make amends. Oh man, do I want to be brutal or not?
Well, I feel like if you leave survivors, they will, tales of your power will spread faster. But if you don't give them warning, it's, and plus some secrets might survive. If you just torch them now, then you torch them. And everyone's like, okay, sure, when they do hear of it, I'm sure they'll fear you more, but I don't know. You gotta take into account the game's called Tyranny, not Smart Choice-any. So I don't know. I don't even know what I would go with on this one.
Days later, flames still raged on.
Wow. Continually fed and renewed by the power of it. You just raised a freaking volcano on that place because he was tired of it. The Burning Library. Resources, knowledge, and culture and life.
Oh, we'll continue. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that took way too long to redo.
The year is 431. and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands. But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the Valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault.
So are you
With their
helping
main
these
forces
people, or
spread
is this
across
just
the
telling you
tiers,
who you have to go
the
smite?
Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well.
I think I
to
become
crush the
a good
resistance.
guy and end up
But months pass
beating
with
back
no
all of
definitive
Kairos
battle.
and saving the world.
As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we
Until
bide
he
our
writes an
time
edict to fire.
and wait for our
anyway.
message of insurrection to spread across the tiers. The
Maybe
Overlord
you know
is
that spell
not
now.
amused. And Kairos has one message for the Archons. Crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict. A magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict
What
fell
the
to
hell?
you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Wow, literally I'm going to read to them and say, you will do this or you will die, and if they don't,
Yeah,
they
like
will
how are you
literally...
supposed to defeat this guy? I mean, he pretty much just says, I inscribe my will on parchment and the universe obeys.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you. You are trapped in
Well, okay
Vendrian's
then.
Well,
Now you're
with
fucked.
Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
What a tough spot. Oh, that's cool. Fatebinder.
Lord 20. Hear the hum in the air that goes...
Glare silently.
I gained lore experience.
Good Fatebinder, do not pretend no.
10 years of festering plague, an edict of twisted bones.
Interesting.
So it's like Dragon Age. Pause. It's live, but you can pause and issue actions and stuff like that.
Sure.
Okay, so thrust. charged fist, charged strike. So we're gonna do this on this person.
Okay.
Right.
Game pause. Combat Junior uses a pausable real-time combat system because you will often manage more than one character at a time. A good idea to pause the game.
Okay, so you can like grab her too if you wanted to. Well,
Yeah,
obviously not,
yeah,
it's not your party.
Yeah, totally. Character can always perform basic attacks using their quick weapon.
Okay. Oh, cool. Factions, huh? Wonder if there's, so is there like a merchant system, or?
I have no clue. This makes me want to play Divinity.
Hi, subs, by the way.
Oh, what up, subs? Yeah, I got on an obsidian kick, so I decided to give it a shot, and so far so good.
What's the, whoa, Jesus. Sorry. What's the gold edition do?
Some DLCs, I believe.
Tales from the Tears, Bastard's Wound, official soundtrack.
Okay. Now I'm gonna zap you.
Right.
Interesting.
Sorry, I can't. Will do.
Six categories of talents that are available. Leadership, defense.
Can't do that. Will do. Can't
Oh,
do
and
that.
you got your combat log at the bottom.
Yeah.
Can you consider your cooldown? Oh, you got 10 ability slots down there. That's pretty cool. Ooh.
Can't do that.
Tis but a scratch.
If you'll let me help. Keep hold of your guts then. Farewell.
He releases his wounds to flash you a pain salute. Bleh.
Hail, Kairos!
Try and catch me, worm.
This game was fun. How big was the download?
Couple gigs.
Hmm.
Nothing over like 10, I don't think.
Just.
Ha! Fate Finder. Here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
Save something for me.
It'd be cool if it was a multiplayer, but
Oh, dude, if you want to play something like this multiplayer, we need to play Divinity Original Sin 2 like right
I
now.
don't like Divinity Original Sin. I hate it.
It's just like this.
No, it's not.
Why do you hate it?
It's just, I hate it. Every time I've ever tried to play it, I've never liked it. Maybe it's just the art style, I don't know, but whatever it is, it makes me mad.
Burning iron. Skewer, sure. Skewer this person.
Will do.
Count on it.
Sorry, I can't. Right.
Fuck off.
I'll spill. Phew. I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent.
Definitely not.
I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone. My guess? The Vendrian guard are testing our strength in battle, learning how we perform before they organize a real offensive. That or they're really, really desperate to get beyond the mountains and couldn't wait until nightfall.
Well,
A Scarlet
joke's on them.
Fury, one
Everyone's
of the
gonna
elite
die.
killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed.
I'm glad that unique characters have voiceover.
Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control. The voices of Narat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets.
He can steal the minds of others. Subject of his interrogations are never heard from again. And he's able to recall the memories of his victims with startling accuracy.
BRB, friend.
Okay.
Eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots. No reason to pity the fallen. For the voices of Narat!
Yeah, he seems pretty not like someone that I would want to mess around with.
I have to go cook dinner real quick, my friend, but I'm going to stay on your stream, and I will be back in just a few.
Okay, friend.
Alright, bye.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I prefer yet.
Trouble is a
You got it. Damn thing couldn't pierce a cloth.
Will do. Sorry, I can't.
They have the commander. Oh no. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Hmm. Red geyser.
Got them in my sights.
Okay. Give me all your stuff. Goes to a merchant as spare parts.
Sorry, I can't.
The purpose is the gate for? Hide? Doesn't list what it does. Yeah, definitely good good sound effects for sure. Mystery armor. Quick finger bangles. There you go. Oh, two-handed. That's why. Two-handed. I went double shock. So I'm like a shock mage. Shock battle mage. Favored the disfavored more than Scarlet Chorus a little bit.
Can't do that.
Darn it. Okay. Hello, friend. What are you? Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it just seemed like the one that had the most oomph to like mess people up. We sing the anthem of pain.
Hi, friend. Just came to check in on you. Say hi.
What up? I'm still here.
Having fun?
Oh, yeah.
The one with right art and actress, right? The one who's rock.
You got that backwards. Not you, friend.
The cross yard with one yard was that one.
This dude like had his guts ripped open and
Yeah.
he had to sit there for a day before it like repaired itself.
Well, at least it repaired itself.
Yeah, he was like I learned a valuable lesson.
Interesting. These guys are very cool. They're very, very loyal to the cause.
And they're not being brainwashed to do so either. Like
Right.
the
That's what they
chorus
want
is.
to do.
Yeah. Verse scoffs and crosses her. You don't
All right.
believe in the protection?
Cooking my burgers, friend. So I'll be back.
Okay. Sweet. One moment, peeps. What was that? What was that? I missed it. Is that a subscription? Or a follow? Thanks. I appreciate you. I need to get some pizza. Give me just 1 second here. I'm gonna die of starvation. Come on, Domino's. Domino's, go. Domino's nose. Yeah, pizza. Delivery. Sign in. Ready, set, go. There is a pizza profile with that name. What are you talking about? I order from Domino's all the time. Why are you such a piece of crap? We take everything we want. Delivery. Delivery to this address. Go. And then we're gonna do this quickly because they close at midnight. Large specialty. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, tell me what's up. What's the tip? Parmesan bread bites. Yes. Increases my spell capacity? Like the amount of spells that I can learn? Kind of like in EverQuest, you can only know a certain amount of spells at a time or something, or...
Just point me in the right direction. Yeah, no.
Where is my chicken bacon ranch? Yeah. You get to a point in the game where you can customize and make your own. Oh, yeah. It costs more or less points to us. I see. I see what you mean now. You're talking about this. Is the lore skill that you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, I play D&D and that like Neverwinter and all that stuff. I played other Obsidian games and lore skill um, definitely hand in hand for sure. I always like lore skill for like especially I mean in D&D like when I'm going into places and I want to can I see if the bauble on the ground is orc in origin or those kind of things. But yes, add to order. Yes. No thanks. I do not want to cheese it up. Okay. Let's just add these. Where do I go? Can I talk to these people? No. Talk to this person? No. Can I go back up here? To these people? No.
No dice.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Otherwise, it appears fairly ordinary. I got 35 lore, I'm gonna take it. I don't know what that did, but I took it.
A piece of cake.
You got that with your subterfuge. Okay, so there was nothing here.
No dice.
So I'm really
Not
not
happening.
sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I've talked to everybody. Yeah, totally. So I talked to you already. Quartermaster's done. Oh, what is this?
Curious.
Hidden objects.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening.
How the fuck do I get? I'm so utterly confused. Passing time is often important. Okay. Oh.
Not happening.
Oh. I did not see this area over here.
Not happening.
Yeah, it is. It's happening right now.
Not happening.
Ooh, that I do not have enough subterfuge for. Come on, party. Get your ass over here. Oh yeah, you may be right. favorite or too uppity. Neither. I don't like either of them. I think that's the point.
I've got it.
I'm here, friend. I'm watching you.
Hello.
I just I have this nice bacon cheeseburger here, so I'm gonna mow down while I watch you.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, 4 strips of bacon
Damn, dude.
with Munster cheese.
Munster.
Yeah, I've decided Munster is the cheese I've been missing in my life.
Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that.
What does gained fear mean? Does that mean she's afraid of you because you're like super powerful in the voice of Kairos?
I guess. I must have said something that made her a little bit fearful of me.
She's like, please don't read that edict. So, are you still fighting for Kairos, or are you a good guy now, or? So.
Oh no, I'm still a bad guy. I'm still delivering my edict.
Or are you bad?
Well, I don't know. Right now, I'm some dude that has been charged with delivering the
Conscripted
edict.
for Kyros.
Yeah. Yep. Let me in, you fools. Barrack.
Can't do that.
How'd you take a look at that?
Hey, how do I host you?
I don't remember. You can set up in your settings who you want to host when you're not streaming, and you just add your friend to your host list. I don't know the exact.
I'll ask Google.
Yeah.
Using channel. Type /host followed by channel name. Okay.
Is that all? I've got
Yeah.
this.
Alright, I'm hosting you, friend.
Sweet. This guy should just get a room.
Yeah, no joke. Look at them. They're just fucking squabbling. And you're about to say, hey, by the way, you're both about to die. Your friends are gonna die. Your kids are gonna die.
That's 4
Everyone
reports
here
of
will be
avalanches
dead.
in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery, but I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Or do you?
I always know you've run out of things to say when you resort to mocking my vassals. If we are to speak of treachery, why is it that my scouts see the Scarlet Chorus warriors defecting back to the Vendrian Guard? Your fearsome reputation has gone flaccid, for it seems you cannot control your soldiers, or perhaps you simply choose not to.
Yeah, let him interrupt rather than me.
Speaking of strategic failures, who was it that insisted the valley would need only a token garrison? For some strange reason, we can't seem to recall which balding halfwit grossly underestimated the enemy. Thoughts?
Sorry. I'm sorry. That was me. My bad.
Are you two just about done? Assert authority. Express dominance.
No. Glares silently.
Ah,
Yes.
the fire starter has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Our agents tell us such lovely stories of what you did at the Vellum
The
Citadel.
fire starter?
Have you come bearing another fragment of Kairos' wrath in tow?
That's what I'm called. The final year of the conquest, the tears of sages of Vellum Citadel. Oh yeah, because I have like,
Yeah, because you burned the Citadel.
yeah.
We were worried you'd never make it. So glad that Drostus' demise didn't cause further delay.
Who's Drostus?
That's the dude that got his throat slit. That was why you were getting finished.
Ah, gotcha.
He was a guy that had the, you know, they said, oh, they have the leader, and he was the leader.
Right.
It seemed only yesterday you were proving your worth in battle, assisting my warriors in the siege of the bastard city. Now Kairos has chosen you for a second time to proclaim an edict. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
Do I want to be
In honor of your
I was
incompetence
gonna say,
and
do I want to be a
disarray.
total dick? I think I want to go something sort of passive aggressive.
Yeah. I think it seems you need encouragement to work together. Thickening with warmth as you pronounce the tersely phrased commandment. It's every syllable drafted by the hand of Kairos. And the muscles in your legs feel renewed. The tired limbs now nearly buoyant with vigor, huh? So you feel good about telling everybody they're gonna die.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive. We'll need to advance across the Matani. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way. Over the walls instead of through.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
Fuck the chorus. Yeah, that would be great. Come on, fuck him.
No, I don't want him to hate me. Like,
Why?
Well, I don't know if like he ends up hating me. Like, will he make my life living hell? Like, I don't know.
Listen, you are the only person who is capable of living hell with your little edict of fire. This guy, he's just a heckler.
I don't know.
Put him in his place. Discipline the child.
I second the fate binder. Thought you had the memories
Must
of
keep
one
your
of those
pimp hand strong.
oathbreakers rattling about that bronze gourd of yours. Would Kairos' mighty spy master please enlighten this gathering of allies with some scrap of strategic insight?
Our river was to be the bulwark, but with the tidecasters slain, what hope remains? It's so cold in here. Help me, please.
Oh, he's using the voices from people that he stole their mind from.
Yeah.
Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear, trepidation. If we make a move for the Mitanni, we suspect the Oathbreakers will mount a counterattack that is equal parts valiant and futile.
Be right back.
Okay.
I have returned.
Hi, friend.
That was Mitanni Yanev, former noble of Apex and one of the leaders of the Vendrian Guard.
I'm wide awake,
Back when
so.
they were half-respectable enemies that knew how to lose with dignity. When the Guard first surrendered, Yanev presented himself to us. What he knew, we now know.
You've
So he's just
delivered
like
your
a
Eve.
collection of
Do not
consciousness.
pretend it gives you the
Yeah.
right to give orders to an Archon.
Apparently, when he passes his scepter back and forth, you're supposed to hover over it, and there's a secret message according to Snubs. Or Subs, not Snubs.
Huh. I didn't see that. Okay.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Verse, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunan's chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
Lies.
I won't let you
This
down,
guy.
boss. He'll get through the campaign in one piece, as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid.
You hear the voices in your head. Suit yourself, Fatebinder. The more you ignore us.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone.
So he could
Perhaps
be trouble.
now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kairos' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narat is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end. Though the
You gotta
edict
take that guy
threatens
down.
the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. You've shown your worth in war, and your name has been known to the Legion since the very beginning of this long conquest. So I'd ask that you join us this one last time, to help us wrap up this last objective. If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the order of battle until we are ready for the final push into the Citadel. I ask myself that question often. While we take the river crossing, the Scarlet Chorus should be using their sizable presence to remove the Oathbreaker patrols lurking in the Outer Valley.
I don't know, man. Seems as though you chose the right kind of enemy, though. That guy's got serious manipulation issues.
Yeah. Huh. That is interesting what he says.
Yeah. Maybe speak a moment, huh?
Okay. Done something useful. You got it.
Interesting. So he's a little suspicious of you.
Yeah. Because I did favor the whatchamacallits a couple times.
Yeah. So you're in a winless situation here, buddy. The Fate Binder. That's a cool title. Hmm.
What?
So he'll train you a little bit?
Yeah. What's this person? Let's see this.
Wonder how big your party size can get.
4, I think?
Some folks can't keep track.
Yeah, Northern Clearing now unlocked.
So the chorus itself is like just non really important, but the voices of Narat, he seems to be pulling some serious strings.
Yeah. Insufficient reputation. Rona.
Can you talk to like everybody?
I can talk to everybody, but only certain people will actually have a dialogue tree.
Wow, gotcha.
Oh, it's this person. Iron Marshal.
I did like how when you read the scroll, like the entire camp basically was clouded in darkness.
Right, like the magic took effect.
Yeah. Oh, cool. You fed those guys, so they're happy with you.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Such tough choices.
Right.
Who do I upset? The head of the disfavored or my companion?
Man.
But she does have a point.
Yeah, but the Scarlet Chorus, they're assholes.
And she is speaking out of turn.
Yeah. And they're hosting her. And he didn't say nothing to her. He was talking to you, and now she's all like, fuck you. And sure, he was mean to her back, but like, come on.
Wonder if this is one of the games where your companions can actually leave permanently. if they don't like
Dude,
you.
I didn't know they could do that in Dragon Age until like freaking. I lost like what's his name, like Sten or something.
Yeah.
He was just like,
I
I
don't
need
like.
to talk to you. Sub says yes, that is possible. So.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Sten was just like, I need to talk to you. I was like, what's up? He's like, I don't like you. You don't do this right. I'm gonna go lead my own army. I was like, okay. Seems like you want to basically choose a faction. Oh, and fear. He says fear is different than disfavor. So her fearing you doesn't necessarily mean she's gonna run away.
True. True, that makes sense.
It's almost like fear is interchangeable with respect so far.
It's another
Fatebinder,
social stat.
the Iron Marshal has tasked
Yeah.
me with keeping you alive, and I have no intention of disappointing her.
Oh, Barrick.
That should be
you're gonna
enough
join me.
assurance for anyone.
Barrick, is that you under there? I had no idea you were in Vendrian's
That's
well.
confident.
Fatebinder, do you know this walking anchor? No. Oh, that is to say, yes. I'm already as familiar with this ironclad halfwit as I care to be.
We don't have time to trade jabs today, Verse. After the siege, you can throw
Seems
as
like
many
you can swap out
tantrums as you
bodyguards.
please. I suggest that we remain focused on the mission.
No offense to the mission, but seeing you looking like a garbage heap and reeking of a mass grave is more amusing by far. Did you forget how to don your armor, or did Grave and Ash leave you out in the rain?
I'm pretty sure they fucked.
Yeah, probably. And see, I mean, like, he wasn't rude to her. This chorus bitch just suddenly was like, you know, hey, screw this guy, I hate him, he looks like shit. And he's like, we don't have to do this right now. Like, we have an important mission. And she's like, fuck the mission, you're a garbage heap.
Right, yeah.
It's
I mean, I've
challenging
clearly
enough to
chosen a
experience
side
battle
here.
from a courtroom, much
Yeah.
less remember
The
the
only
faces
problem
of your
that I have
cohorts.
with them is they are so
I wouldn't
rigid.
expect you to know me under
to
these
a fault.
accursed blades
Sure.
of rust. It's just my luck that I'm assigned to one of Tunon's legal teams. I'm sure you think the rules don't apply to you, but I'm counting on you working with me and my
Yeah, 3 people. I feel like because this is glowing, it means he can level up, but I don't know how to level him up.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh wait, here we go.
It is flashy a little bit.
Here we go. We'll go talent points. Each level you can increase.
Sub
your
says you can
character's-
directly talk to your companions too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're looking at your chat, so I keep narrating
am.
him.
Thank you, I appreciate it. But it helps me to look down there. Let's see. Leadership, defense, power, magic. Grants additional spell slots.
More spell slots is always good.
Yeah. +2 spell slots. +10 more. And it's a pass it. Use that. If the resolve reduced, enemies as they engage you. Weapon damage. We'll do that.
Okay.
So you can create spells in this game, which is interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you like create the spell and you express it and accent it differently. So like if you want it to have a little bit extra range or do more damage or
Right.
things like that.
Is it actual spell creation or is it spell
Spell
modification?
augmentation. You start with the core of the spell and then you augment it and accent it to be the end spell.
Right.
Physical and mental challenge. Yep, resolve. There we go.
The iron shortage. Didn't you secure the place?
In that area, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess I just assumed there'd be supply lines.
Mage Smiths. damn it. Sometimes
Man.
I speak before I think.
It's okay. He's only a little mad. Well, that is a archaic inventory system. Maybe.
Sword and shield, huh? Okay.
Alright, my friend. Well, I am going to go shower and probably get some stuff done and head to bed because I got an early day tomorrow. I have to pay my rent. That's like 3 days late, but whatever.
Okay. I will see you sometime soon.
Okay, thanks for showing me this game. I might pick this up soon, but it looks really fun.
Yeah, for sure. Have a good night.
Alright, buddy. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, it's fused. That's right. Can't take it off. I'm sure we will find out why his shit is fused to him. Talk to the bank. Is this the bank? No. Where's the bank? Is it this? Oh, barrack. Sorry. You. So, how do I talk to them? Every time I click on them, I end up selecting them. Combo abilities. I want to talk to him.
No reason to tarry.
No reason to tarry.
Oh, yeah.
Fatebinder, you look like you need to talk. What can I do for you? It is a symbol of Kairos' will, one that I am not likely to forget. I found this armor. Perhaps it would be better to say that it found me during the Edict of Storms.
Hmm. Sweet. All right. It's bedtime. So I will see you later. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the follow. Be on soon. Have a good day.